What are you saying, everyone? ADR here, back with another 122 FUT Draft challenge. Today's video we're going to start off by taking the 4-3-2-1. Now in FC24 this was one of the best formations to take. We get one of the better heroes in the game, which is Lucio. Not his 91 rated version, but an 89 rated centre back is a fantastic start. Gonna go with Jarrell Konza here. You never know, in case we get, I don't know, maybe like a Mo Salah or something like that, then he gets great chemistry. Choice between Cucurella or Vardio. Now Vardio does have centre back, which makes him a little bit more appealing. However, Cucurella with the Spanish chemistry will probably just be a little bit easier to get chem to. So we take Cucurella, and then right back, could take Marta Torrejon here. She does have centre back as well. We're going to go with Rating instead and take Molina. So we are in a few different leagues to kick things off. Guys, as always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to leave a like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel but you watch the videos, you might as well hit that subscribe button. As we get 91 rated Foodie. That is very nice. One of the higher rated Centurion icons. Maybe even the highest. She probably is. We now get Maynham, who's not really going to get chemistry just as yet, but the likes of Loftus-Cheek would get good chemistry. I'm going to take Loftus-Cheek. It's only for the sake of one rating. Loads of Serie A heroes. We don't see any. 90 rated Florian Wirtz is the highest rated, but we get 89 rated Okocha, which is just a no-brainer. With all the Prem players we have, he's going to get great chemistry. Eza is here and going to get great chemistry as well. And then our striker is not the best. Could take him just for rating, and I think that's what we're going to do. Samu, he's actually heavily linked with Chelsea at the moment. We're supposed to move there in the summer, but the move fell apart. Chelsea fans, would you like Samu at your club? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to take Henderson here. One rating lower than an ex-Chelsea man, Edouard Mendy, but we will take Dean Henderson for that chemistry. So we're 85 rated with 26 chem going onto the bench. Guys, let me know in the comments, do you think a 122 is possible? Because we got the 120 and the 121 really quickly. If you haven't seen those videos, be sure to check it out after this one. But I'm just starting to wonder if the 122 is going to be possible. We haven't seen a 89 rated draft yet, because that is what we're trying to get to, 89 rated. And we might need a few more promo releases in order to get it. Now, we get Weir here, who just doesn't really help. We need a new centre mid that can play and get chemistry. We could take Leon Bailey. In fact, I think I will take Leon Bailey. Joint highest rated, plus can go striker. So we're actually doing really well for chemistry. 32 chem. So interesting choice here. We could take Rafa Leao. He's going to go in and get the AC Milan link with the likes of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It does mean if we take him though, we need to keep Loftus-Cheek in the starting lineup. However, we could take Francescoli. He is joint highest rated hero card, so we're just going and get chem. Could also take Brolin, who would go in and complete chemistry too. Brolin's probably the smarter option. However, Rafa Leao is the one for rating, and we were just complaining about how we can't get to 89 rated. So it would make sense for me to take some of the highest rated players in the game. So we get 91 rated Kane here. Gets a few England links, but I don't think it's realistic that he's going to get full chemistry without another icon or a hero. Backup goalkeeper is going to turn into our starting goalkeeper, I think. We'll take David Raya here. Although we could take Provedel, we just don't have an Italian link. Nah, let's go with David Raya. Why would I take Provedel anyway if if they're both the same rating? Now that is a small increase on the rating. We're still 85 rated overall though. Ooh, we now get 87 rated Thomas Müller. Now if I were to play Thomas Müller and then Kane, we would need a German player, I think, to get Müller to full chemistry. We do have that striker, but we're obviously looking to put Kane into the team if we take Müller. I'm going to go with Landon Donovan here. We're going to take out Matthias Nunez. We're going to do that. We're up to 86 rated. I feel like that was a decent play. Let's see what else happens. We do need a big centre back. We'll take Dembele here because he goes onto our bench. And I'm not sure if he'll take us up to 87. Probably not just yet. Next up, we get another icon. Hernan Crespo this time, 86 rated, sorry. He doesn't actually improve the rating, so I don't see much point taking him. We could take Wendy Renard here, who again doesn't really fit the team, but for rating at least it makes sense. Could probably take Litmanen as well. However, if we take Litmanen, it does mean taking out Eze, which probably isn't the best idea. However, let's risk it. Let's have a go. If we take out Eze, oh, we don't lose any chemistry. That is brilliant. So we're still 86 rated though, not quite up to 87. That Kwanzaa is definitely holding us back. 2 picks left. Can we get a centre back? Not with this pick, but on our last pick, do we get a centre back? We do not. We do get Guerrero. Maybe now if I had taken Thomas Müller, then it would have made sense to get them all on chemistry, but it was a bit far-fetched. I'm going to go here with McManaman, maybe? I'm going to go with McManaman. And he goes onto our bench. Does that take us up to 87? It does. So it's a 120 to start off with. Pretty sure if we had a better centre-back, would we be... Well, we're not quite 88 rated. So we'll lock in the 87, the 120. We're going to go ahead and take the... Ooh, not a great choice of formations. Let's take the 4-3-1-2 formation. Hopefully we don't get too many wingers. So we could take Grimaldo. He would go in at left centre mid. We could then move him back to left back. I'm just going to take Wrighton here. Oh, I'm going to take Messi here. He goes onto our bench. I don't mind that as a way to start. 88 rated player on the bench is fine. First player, I'm going to go with Guti, because he gets the La Liga link. La Liga hero. Spain links as well, so should be decent for chemistry. We'll go with Ndombele. I could have taken Rodrigo de Paul, but because it's so early on in the draft and we were talking about getting rating, I'm just opting to go for some of the higher rated players. Striker, I will take Lewa. Even though Forlan as a hero would probably get us better chem, there's so many high rated Barcelona players that I don't mind taking Lewa. And here we're going to go with Vialli. Hero, Serie A, there's a lot of high rated Serie A cards, and our cam is, I'm going to go with the Ligue 1 hero, Abedi Pele. So what's that, 389 rated players to start off with. Centre back number 1, got a 93 rated Van Dijk, nowhere near. We'll take Janssen, 84 rated. A whole nother league, so going to be very difficult to get her chemistry. Salisu might be the play, gets the Ghanaian link with Abedi Pele. Or Vardio. No, we'll take the Marco. Not the best choice of players, I'll be honest. Right back. Can we get a big right back? We cannot. Jesus Navas has a higher rated card, so I'm going to go with the Marcos here instead. And then in goal, we get a big goalkeeper. It's not bad. We get Samba. Going to go in and actually get full chemistry as well, which is nice. So we're 86 rated with 23 chem. Definitely need a new centre mid. But other than that, we can get by. We get Molina here, which would be an upgrade on DeMarcus. We might lose 1 chem because of the Spain link. Other than that, the Sassy shows up, who would be half decent for chem. And nothing else really screams out. I'm tempted to take Olga Carmona because we've got a few Spanish players and Real Madrid players are quite common and high rated, so I'm going to take Olga. Next pick is going to be Engen is amazing. Goes in, gets the La Liga link, and then also gets that link as well. An icon, a centre mid icon would be perfect. We don't get one. We do get Valverde. There's the Real Madrid player I was talking about. +6 on the chemistry. Absolutely crazy. Now, Engen actually isn't getting the best of chem right now, but a Norwegian player and then a Liga F player, and she would be on full chem. We'll take Rodman here for rating. Don't think any of the other players will play. And ooh, now we do get Wesley Schneider, but our midfield looks really good as it is, so I think we just go rating here. I don't mind that. 91 rated Diani. She could play striker, but quite unlikely that she's going to get chem at the moment. However, I don't think she's going to get chem still. But we do get 90 rated Donnarumma, who only loses 1 chem. And that's actually Ndombele, who loses that chemistry point. Is there a way to sneak? No, there's no way to sneak Diani in. So it's centre mid. Another new centre mid would be great. Now, Groningen would be decent. Katakol would be really good for the chemistry as well. Takes Ogre up in chemistry. Engen just needing 1 chemistry. Ndombele would still be off chem though. Groningen as a centre mid can play. Well, she won't actually get more chem. I'll take Katakol. It's an option that we can decide to use. We don't lose any chemistry putting her in, so probably no point in making the change. 4 picks left. Can we get someone that's going to save the draft? Sanche might be the guy to do it. I'm going to take him. We lose 1 chemistry, but then if I put Katakol in now, we then gain 3 chem, and we need 2 Liga F players and then another Ligue 1 player. This is a bit weird. We need an icon badly. I'll take you. 2 picks left, and it doesn't look like we're going to get high rated picks either. Gomez does show up, but again, I don't really see us using him. We'll take him anyway. And then our last pick is going to be, oh wow, what a poor way to finish off the draft. That is really lackluster. We'll take Sheila here. Playing her doesn't get us any extra chem either. So guys, it looks like it's going to be an 86 rated draft with 31 chem. We could perhaps put Ndombele on the bench. I don't think that's going to take us up in rating though, it doesn't. Let's go ahead and take, should we take a very basic formation, the 4-4-2 flat. Going back to basics. 91 rated Aitana Bonmati is a very nice captain to get. And alongside her, I'm going to go with the Spaniard Maita Oroz, who goes in, gets the Spanish link. Looks like we're building a Spain team at the moment. Can we just get some higher rated players? There is 90 rated Julian Alvarez. Also 89 rated Son. He's not bad. He can play left mid as well. I'm going to go with rating here though. Julian Alvarez is fine. If we end up in a La Liga F theme, that would have been okay. Now, these two played up front together for a little while. We are going to have to take Haaland here. Another 91 rated player. So in terms of rating, we're not doing bad at all. In terms of chemistry, we are struggling. And it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Right back, Mazraoui. It's even a bit of a stretch taking Mazraoui. Pablo Maffeo might be the better option, or even Jesus Navas. I think I'm going to go with Jesus Navas instead. I don't really see us getting Haaland his chemistry unless we get, maybe we need a Man City player and a Norwegian player, and I don't really back us to get the Norwegian player unless we get Hansen. That would be perfect. Hansen and Kevin De Bruyne would be absolutely amazing. Now here I'm going to go with Bjorn, although chemistry right now is such a myth. We're going to need to see like 2 or 3 icons if we want to stand a chance. And oh wow, they keep giving us high rated players, it's just the chemistry is non-existent. And now at some point I'm going to have to focus in on that rating. But for now, we're going to keep going. Masovic gets a perfect link, so that is perfect. 87 rated, 14 chemistry, that's embarrassing. We need a new left back and a new centre back. There is that Man City link. Okay, and he can play left back and centre back. Pretty much exactly what we asked for. We're going to put him in there, +2 to the chemistry. Next pick is going to be, now there's Melvin Bard, there's Juranovic. No one here is really going to help us. We'll go with Bard. Next up, okay, that is the biggest troll from EA. We get an icon, a Centurion icon. He does not fit the formation. I will still take him for the rating, but definitely needed him to play. And unfortunately he can't. Now, we do get Semenyo here, and we do have a little bit of a Premier League theme starting to appear. Carlos Perez would be good as well. Semenyo realistically isn't going to get full chem unless we get the full array of Premier League players. So we take Carlos Perez there. Next up, we get Paulo Futre, which is very nice for our chemistry. We take him, we put him at left mid. We end up losing chemistry. That's because we had full chem on every Spanish player. There's Harry Maguire. We also get Kata Cole. Now, Kata Cole is a great option for Bonmati's chem. She gets a perfect link. Problem is, we're going to have to take out Bjorn, who's a high rated centre-back. Alternatively, we could take Maguire, move Vardiol to left back. I can't pass up on a perfect link to a 91 rated player though. It would be weird not to take Kata Cole. And our backup keeper is very nice. We get 89 rated Courtois. For the La Liga chem, he's perfect, but not really for much else. However, our rating is what we need to think about as well, considering we've been taking the highest rated player basically each time. We are only 86 chemistry, which is a little bit concerning. Kata Cole in, we end up losing chem. Okay, 5 reserve players. Can they save us? Doesn't look like it. We'll take her. 4 picks left now. Ooh, okay. 92 rated Vinny Jr. amongst those players is definitely not bad. Going to take him. Takes us up to 87, I'm sure. Now, we play him instead of Haaland. And then perhaps we start Courtois. No, that doesn't work. What if we start Kata Cole? That doesn't work either. Okay. Left back and a centre back. Or 2 centre backs. There's our left back. Miguel Gutierrez gets us +5 on the chemistry. DeMarco goes onto our bench. Back up to 87 again. Okay. Yeah, in terms of chem, Vardiol's off chem. And Bonmati is missing 1 chem as well. 2 picks left. Let's see who can we get. Oh, we get another Spanish player in Boya Science. Get Sigankov might be good for our chemistry. I think he will be. I think he will be very good for our chemistry. Would mean taking a Spanish player out though. Rosa, she can play left mid, but we've got Paulo Futre there already. Sigankov? Is that the play? Sigankov over Bonmati, then we need a centre-back? I think that's pretty much the best we can do, honestly. We'll take him. +2 to the chemistry there. And then here's hoping for a big centre-back. We get 88 rated Harry Kewell. We get Tyron Mings. We get 1 Foyth as well. None of these players are going to help. We'll take Harry Kewell for the rating. It's going to be an 86 rated squad. Hold on, no. Bonmati goes onto the bench. This is definitely one of the highest rated benches I've had. Literally no player under 87 rated. For that reason, guys, I'm going to put in all the highest rated players. I just want to see, are we maybe 88 rated, maybe even 89 rated. There we go. Okay, we're up to 88 rated. Now, obviously, we stand no chance at getting the chemistry. But at least from this, we can see... Okay, I think the max chem we can get is 11, which is... It's quite poor, isn't it? Into the 4th and final draft attempt of today's video, and we get our favourite formation, the 4-2-4. So a very nice way to conclude. We start off with a very nice captain. Rudiger would not have been a bad option for centre back, but if you're giving me a Centurion icon, we are definitely taking it. So, okay, well, he does get the check link, so why not? Striker number 2 hopefully is a lot better. Ooh, okay. Vola would be great, but we're going rating here. We're taking Erling Haaland. His chemistry shouldn't be too bad now that we have Nedved. Right wing is a 90 rated Hansen. Foden's probably better for chem, but that Norwegian link is great, especially because we've got an icon in already. Then I'm quite confident that he'll be able to get chem. Don't mind Enzo here. Second midfielder is going to be Gayoro. Now, good for rating. Chemistry, not really. But we'll see what else happens. Okay, we get a choice here between Gusto and Trent. And I don't see why we wouldn't go with Gusto. The only thing with Trent is if we get like a Van Dijk or a Salah, then that is better. But from what I can see now, it makes more sense to go with Malo Gusto. So we're going to go with Gusto. Centre back number 1 is another icon. Oh, okay. Sol Campbell is absolutely amazing for chemistry. And our second defender, ooh, now if I take Lucas Hernandez, Gayoro can stay in the team, which I think is incredible. We could also go Van de Ven, but no, I'm going to go with Lucas Hernandez. And yeah, this is working out very nicely actually. Left back, can we get another high rated player? Oh yes, we can. Now his chem's going to be difficult. We have, we actually just need one more French player. That is not bad at all. And he's 89 rated, which is incredible. So I'm going to take him. And then in goal, not Mandanda, I was going to ask for, what's his name? Maignan, I was going to ask for. However, we are being spoiled on this draft. Now, Courtois is the highest rated, and I would back myself to get a Real Madrid player. But, and that, if you look top left, it takes us to 88 rated, by the way, which is crazy. However, Edison, well, we're not 80, that's the thing. We're only 87 rated with Edison. Donnarumma, we're 88 rated as well. He gets the PSG link. Literally just needs one more Ligue 1 player. Or one more PSG player. And he's on full chem. So I'd say it's between Donnarumma and Edison. Now, Haaland's already on full chem because of that Hansen link. So taking Donnarumma here probably is the play. And then we just need an Italian. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take Donnarumma here. Because also it means that Lucas Hernandez could come out of the team eventually as well. So gives us a few options. We get Josko Vardiol here. Now I wonder if he can go in and play centre back. And yeah, this is what I mean. We don't lose chemistry there. That is very nice. We do need like a Di Natale would be perfect. Hansen's still off chem herself, so maybe a Barca player as well. We're kind of spoilt for choice right now. We get 88 rated Frimpong, which is again very nice. I'm gonna take him because he's the highest rated. Ake, realistically we don't need Ake. Maybe later down the line if Theo Hernandez can't play. But again, I'm doing this draft by what I can see in front of me. And we'll take Sunset for rating because nothing else really helps. Next up is Milo. Not bad, not great. Does go in and get another French link should we need it. He might be able to play centre mid. I wouldn't put money on it, to be honest. But let's have a look. We lose one chemistry. And then if we played Hernandez again. So that, like, something like that could work for Hernandez chemistry. And then we just need, it's that goalkeeper position. An Italian striker is again what we need. I'm not going to take Doku here. Even though he could go in at right wing instead of Hansen. He's got a way high rated card, so we'll hopefully get that later on in the draft. There is El Shaarawy with the Serie A link, but would mean taking out Nedved. And when I say Serie A link, I meant the Italian link with Donnarumma. Gonna take Lookman here. And we're going to keep it moving. We're still 87 rated, which is very impressive. Do we just get a backup goalkeeper that works? We get Ortega, and you know what? He does work. 86 rated, goes into the team. Next up is going to be Harry Kewell. Ooh, no point really taking him. Maybe more of a point taking Trossard, but he himself isn't on full chemistry, so maybe it's best to just go rating here. 88 rated Harry Kewell joins the team. Should take us back up to 87. It does, which is very nice. 4 picks left. We really need that new striker. Maybe I should have just taken what's his name? Yeah, now I look at it, maybe I should have just taken him. We do have Lookman, but he doesn't really stand much of a chance at full chemistry as things stand. There's Vicario, which is another upgrade. Elmas isn't going to play. We'll take Vicario. We lose one chemistry because he himself loses chem. I should have went with... Why didn't I go with Trossard? 2 picks left. We get England. Tottenham link with Vicario. England link. Oh, she's on full chem. Look at that. I love it when a plan comes together. So +2 to the chemistry. 87 rated. 1 pick left. We need a Barcelona player. which we don't get. Take David Soria here. He doesn't make the bench. I don't think we even have a right winger that could play. So if I do this, I lose too much chem. So I don't think we're getting the chem on this. It's an 87 rated draft to end off on. I don't even think it would be up to 88. We needed a really high rated striker to do it. However, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And I'll catch you again in the next one.